Oh, well, you all, hello. It is Tease. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. Um, so wanting to make this really quickly before the sound effects kick in, because it is early after the meridian. I can hear the highway is starting to, starting to go. But I do want to say, like, literally, when it's like, as far as crossing paths with strangers in the streets, or strangers reaching out to you or wanting to talk to you. But basically, long story short, for my own personal experience and how I am in public. Now, I want to say these days, I think it's safe to say that I am not a people person. Almost as far as saying, even if I'm doing customer service or community service, you see what I'm saying? Because at first I'm like, I'm not a people person. I'm not in customer service, not doing community service, and get the hell away from. But right now, in these days, at a time such as this, in this moment, at whatever clock it is, you ask me how I feel about people, it'll be something where it's like, yeah, to hell with them all. It's like I'm not interested at all. But another part too, while I have that attitude of I'm not interested in it because due to the idiots and the foolishness, to the point where now you got to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Because basically, I mean, everyone's not bad people. And everybody, just because they appear to be this and that, that doesn't mean, like, I understand that part. Just literally even being in LA and then even seeing the encampments, everyone that is there, just because you're living on the side of the road, that doesn't mean that's your predicament. Maybe you want to be that way, or maybe that's just where you go to do your drugs, because everybody, they're not really what they appear. And like I say, a lot of those people are actually business owners too. So I want to say a lot of people are at corporate. I mean, they're probably rulers of the world, and you won't know because they're on the side of the road. But with me, I'm more like, just get the hell away from me. No matter who you are, you can be Pink Jesus. I still don't want to be bothered. You out in public, you amongst the filth. So I'm not interested. So I just want to say that because more than once have it been said, just be careful of how you interact with people because you could be speaking with an angel unknowingly. And I'm like, okay, well, I understand that because I'm sure I've met a few of them, and I told them to go to hell. Well, politely, they would have been politely to go to hell. But just because sometimes you just don't want to be bothered, But I'm thinking that's the whole part of the damn challenge. That's the challenge. Okay, when you don't want to be bothered, or when you got somebody who you don't want them around you, and here they come asking you for directions, and you want to tell them to go to hell. That's the challenge. And I've been failing a few of those this time because I don't care who you are. Keep my head down so I can blow through this traffic. I don't know y'all mutants, and I don't care to. And I don't understand what the challenge is because I do my part. I don't go upside nobody's head. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm going to help you before I harm you. So it's one of those things where whether I pass the test because I didn't say hi to the blind man, it's like I'm blowing through traffic for a reason. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not on the quest to kill anybody or to harm anybody. Like, I'm just trying to get away from these mutants. So it's like I just don't like to be challenged in those ways, because at the end of the day, I will help you before I harm you. So if I do happen to step over you or tell you to I got a meeting or something, while you're trying to ask me for direct, so it's like sometimes I do blow through the traffic. And yes, I probably did tell a few Pink Jesuses to and just blow through them, like I'm a semi, yes, because I just don't. Have you seen these mutants out here? So I just don't like to be challenged in those type of ways. Like, oh, I was an angel. It was me, the one with the doodle on my shirt. Sometimes it does. It is like that because sometimes maybe I'm presented that way. Maybe I'm not what people are thinking. Like, you're not Pink Jesus. They probably will look at me like you're not what I heard about on the saying you're. But you got nabs, so it's like I get it. But again, like those type of challenges, like I'm going to deliberately send the blind man to you for him to offer you a ride to work. And I'm just more like, what are y'all doing? So I just don't appreciate the deliberate challenges, if you will, or the quote unquote tests. Like, don't test me. I've always got really salty about that. You don't need to test me because literally, if you leave me with a bag of money or a bucket of chicken, I'm not going to touch it. Okay. That's if I know it's a setup. Like, I'm not exactly foolish. I know what time it is. So again, if you happen to be one of those angels that was set up out there for me to blow past, because more like I'm going to do the shit again. Because again, unless you're in trouble, I'm not going to stop and hold small talk with you. And yes, you probably are the key. You probably could. Oh, here's the keys to your new new beginnings. But I'm thinking like, just leave the shit in the mailbox. Like, my goodness, it's like it's forcing me to mingle with mutants who that's the key. I don't know you and don't care to. And again, I just don't appreciate it being done in a challenging way. Oh, will you tell me to shut the hell up? Or if I ask, well, because one guy too, where was this? I think this was in Watts. But he wanted to give me a long story. I think he asked for a quarter. He was basically asking for a quarter, but he was about to go into a long spiel about. I said, sir, just ask for the damn quarter. So I just gave him $1 and just told him to basically politely shut the hell up. And he was like, ooh, pretty much like, I'm reporting this one. I mean, she gave me the money, but she didn't have to. I'm just like, well, I don't need to hear all that. I don't understand what people think that I am on the streets and in the spiritual. Trust me, I don't require an Easter speech. You ask for $1, here's $1. If I can help you, I will help you. I'm not the type to say you got to write an essay to show show me why I should approve you for the sandwich. No. If I can help you, here you go. Have a great day. You don't owe me anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, especially not no damn Easter speech. I don't need it. If you need $1 or if you need help, if you need clothes for your children, just say that, hey, may I have $1 to get a shirt or $1 to get a hit, or whatever the case may be. And if I have it, here you go. Okay, thank you. And goodbye, But, yeah, but more than once have I been getting a heads up. Hey, I guess there's been a few people I've blown past that started, especially the people if you hang out in front of a store and you're asking the same people the same thing, especially if that's for $1, because even with those two people, you got that bucket of change, I'm looking at you. I'm about to ask you for the bucket of change because it's starting to look appetizing. Because like while you sitting there asking for change, your money's piling up, and then I'm losing money if you ask me, and I'm adding it to your damn box. So that means after a while, I'm gonna be begging for your cup of change, so I can be like you. So the next person that's sitting outside the store, and you want to see if I'm gonna be a good Samaritan or a great angel, when you ask for some money, I'm gonna turn around. Matter of fact, I'm gonna beat you to it. As soon as I see you with that change, rattle of that change, I say, well, that change so sound good. Sure wish I had a bucket of change. Yeah, I'm gonna do just like how y'all do and sit right next to you with a fresh cardboard sign and demand your damn change in your cup. You see what I'm saying? So, sometimes it just looks like, hold on, I'm over here helping you. You're getting rich while I'm losing money, putting money into your damn, so it's like, again, I'm getting challenged. Oh, what, will you help the poor man? Or will you help me? Hell, you the one with the change? So yeah, that's the thing. I see things differently, So again, if I'm not out to harm you, I don't need to don't test me to see if I'll step over you or kick you in the head or tell you to shut the hell up, because I just might. Because I didn't know this is a test. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not really in need. You just want to see what I'll say in this moment. And more than likely, I'm going to tell you to get the help. Especially if I got on my headphones. Got my eyes and ears on, that means I'm blowing through. I do not want to be bothered. Okay? I gotta absorb enough terrorism in one day, and I don't need it from the quote unquote hidden angels. And again, if you have a message for me, if you have a gift for me, leave it in the mailbox. That's what it's for. My goodness. Oh, that was me. I was the blind man. I was sitting out. Mind you, there was a guy. He was sitting, and I don't even remember what store this was. But I blew through that traffic so fast, I didn't know you. Excuse me. I don't care if you pink Jesus. Like, that's what they do. Trying to sit outside, try to hold small talk, and I have no business doing it. Or excuse me, I have no problem doing it. Like I said, I have no problem. I will hold small talk with you in a second, because they'll come out of nowhere. It'll be a person, a bird, or whatever, will come right next to me on a hold small talk. But do I want to hold small? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care what the hell I'm going through. They just want me to save them. I'm thinking like, please. So the next person asks me for, and mind you, you got a cup or a bucket of change, and you ask me so I can add to it while I'm losing, and and I'm looking at you getting rich on the side of the road, or outside of the store. Yes, I'm gonna turn around and ask you as soon as I see you with that bucket of, and I'm gonna count and see how much in there too. May I have 62.62, please? Would you happen to have 62.62 in all quarters and dimes? Yeah, so don't do it. So yeah, so like I said, I'm pretty rational. Yeah, but I'm just not into the foolishness. I wouldn't test anybody like that. Let's see if I leave a piece of chicken by you, will you eat it? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, I don't do foolishness like that. Because some people do that as a setup, like literally, we'll kill you. Because there's some nasty people out there. They'll purposely put money or put some drugs by people who they know will pick it up. You're either poor or you're on drugs, and the second they see you pick it up, they'll make it seem like you stole from them and literally beat you to death. So I don't appreciate those type of challenges. Well, let's see how you're doing this, And again, like I say, for the most part, I'm not going to harm you. So I just don't appreciate being challenged in those type of ways. Oh, will you feed the blind man? Oh, well, damn, who else gonna do it? What you asking me for a reason? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't challenge me. I've never appreciated those. Don't test me like that. Do you have $1? I'll give you $1 and ask you for 5. How about that's exactly what I'm gonna do? Yeah, here you go, sir. Here's your $1. And now I'm gonna turn around and ask you for $10. That's how that's gonna work. Yeah, but I hope all are safe. Yeah, because more than once have I been hearing videos. Hopefully you'll get some messages too. Oh, just be careful of who you're running. You know, because like I say, everybody aren't bad people, but it's like that's why I say you might want to find your tribe and just get with like-minded people before the idiots mess it up. You see what I'm saying? Just even when I was saying about the guy, I'm sure I've met a few angels to where they wanted to talk to me, but it's like you're out here amongst the filth. So it's like these idiots done mess it up for everybody. Like the ones who want to act a fool, just want to come out in the public just to bother you or to exploit you or to beg you out of money or just want to come outside to just put doodoo and drugs everywhere. Like literally, they're literally just looking nasty out here in these streets, and I'm just like, ugh. This is one of the reasons. This is what's wrong with humanity. They don't care how you look and smell, and they want to be in people's face. Like, good God, that's nothing to. Not only that's nothing. Just regular old bystanders. Like, not only are you all fat and lazy, did they have the nerve to stank too? And I'm thinking like, good. And mind you, I've been in this human body. Or I've been in human bodies for centuries, so I know what funk is. You see what I'm saying? So, and I understand that humans can stink. Okay, but if you out in public, you have to conduct yourself a certain way. Can't be out there filthy, high, drunk, stinking. Those are all of the wrong things you shouldn't be doing in public. If you're gonna do it, stay home or stay out in the shadows. You can be as funky as you want to be because it's just you and your nostrils that gotta suffer. When you come out in the public, don't care how you look and smell. Breath stank, you something doodle. They're just like, good God. And this is the shit that I'm supposed to be having. That's what I'm saying. I don't have patience for that type of stuff. I really don't. So if you want to be an angel that come in the form of funk, I'm like, well, you ain't gonna last long with me because first of all, you're gonna get cussed out. I understand this is a mission, but don't do that shit. This is the problem with it. This is why I be rocking past y'all, or you call yourself giving me a challenge, and you just as filthy as the world, which I'm sure that's the point, but still. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, but I hope all are well. Hope all are safe, and then hopefully we can all stay on the straight and narrow, so we won't become foolish like the world. You see what I'm saying? Like I should still be able to have my spiritual eyes on to the point where, okay, yeah, I understand most of y'all are filth, but there's still 2-3 good people out there. You know, so I think that's that part. Like, do I really want to put on my glasses and to find the 2-3 good people that are out there when I could just throw the baby out with the bathwater? You see what I'm saying? To me, it'd be easier to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I understand some good people are gonna get swept up too. But again, if the good people, if I got to get on my glasses to see the good ones, and all I see is filth, and the good ones are in the back somewhere, getting drowned out by the smoke of the funk of what's really going, and I'm just like, yeah, it just don't look right. And y'all need to get to the point of setting yourself apart. Set apart. Be the only one that don't have doodle on you. Then I can say, oh, wow. Or just like the man, the only one who survived the plane crash. See, to me, that's eye-opening. Like, oh, wow, you're really standing out above the crowd. But if you're blended in, whatever, I'm not going to notice you. Even if you do got pink Jesus written on your, I'm not going to notice. Because I'm going to keep my eyes and ears on for a reason, okay? And again, if you have an important message, leave it in the mailbox, okay? But these challenges out here in society or out in public, when you know I don't fool with people like that, like, don't do that. So yeah, go tell that. Go run and tell that. Anyway, again, I hope all are well, hope all are safe. Such a lovely day, though. It's so lovely. It is. Even though it's early after the meridian, what is it about? Maybe 5 or 6 a.m. It just feels lovely. I can tell it's gonna be another beautiful day, you know. Beautiful fresh air. And yeah, I just jump up and literally just start doing some decluttering and cleaning early. You know, probably just throw every damn thing out. And get rid of it all, like deep clean. Spring cleaning, if you will. And just before summer. I want to say June 20th usually the summer. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think June 20th. Excuse me. I think June 20th usually sparks off the summer. So yeah, so I guess we'll preparing for summer, quote unquote. Okay. Alright, anyway, but again, hope all are well, hope all are safe, and just like I say, I guess this would be a message. Just be kind to your neighbor. You know, if they deserve it. And I'm not saying be kind to somebody that's trying to rob you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they don't make sense. Now, if somebody just, oh, hey, excuse me, do you have directions or do you have $1? I mean, I guess that's harmless. Someone reaching out for help, but be mindful of thine neighbor. No matter how they look or smell. Yeah. So, even though I know I couldn't do that, but okay. All right, let me shut up. All right, be well, be safe.